squared that one up well. In now, Yolmer Sanchez. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Batting seven.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, hit hard. Merrifield scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for... And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Leading up,
Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hawka moves over. Base hit. And that's their first of the new campaign. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Hamilton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Batting second.
The home fans are
Not
loving that
shortstop.
inside the park.
Adalberto.
Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. Sanchez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third.
He showed some pretty
The
good
second
range,
baseman.
hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down.
Merrifield.
Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
And it's fouled away. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fourth. The catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Fouled away. A ball and a strike. Perez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Back now from SunTrust Stadium, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Line drive to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Settling in now, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
You don't get too many pitches a day in big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Gordon's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Polka, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready on 0-2. Polka puts a good swing on it, and there's a ball carrying to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Slam.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
Now back.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, Matt, you know what,
Now
we got up this morning for this day game here. We were
Number
expecting a
53.
high-scoring game, but
Yeah,
we
right.
haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will.
Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the early bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5.
Leading
So
up
next
for
to
the
the plate
Royals,
for the Royals,
the
Ryan
first baseman,
O'Hearn. He starts
number
the inning.
66.
Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons
The
in baseball.
designated hitter.
That's a mistake.
Ryan.
It was a good job by his opponent
Good
to
win.
make him pay for it.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A little roller toward the hole. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 7. The right
In now,
fielder.
Jorge Bonifacio. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here now
Batting
is
in.
Chesler
The
Cuthbert.
third baseman, Chesler.
Ready with the first
Cuthbert.
pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Santana's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Ball 1. Cuthbert, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Royals get one. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right. Thanks, Heidi.
Leading
Next
off
to
the
bat will be
back,
the Cuban import,
the third
Yohan
baseman.
Moncada.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, the shortstop.
One out here in the Shy Sox 3rd. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats.
The bat.
Both of them hit on
The
the
right field.
absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Brandon Geyer. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Leury Garcia. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox into the box now. Alex Gordon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Gordon, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Gordon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Hamilton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Now battle. Not
Stepping in and
shortstop.
ready for another shot. Roberto Mondesi.
Mondesi.
He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that
The
last
batter,
play.
number 15.
The first baseman for
Second
the
baseman.
On
With
the
Merrifield.
stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Mondesi leads off first with one away. Abreu into foul territory. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count
The
0-2,
catcher,
right?
number
You have to
13.
protect for the fastball.
No,
You have to
no.
look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So digging in and looking for more. Jose Abreu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jose Abreu.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they have an
next to the White Sox.
unbelievable
The left
scouting
fielder.
report on these pitchers
Daniel.
today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
So here's Daniel Ponca now. Ponca puts a good swing on it, and there's a ball carrying to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting. Designated.
And now, Yonder Alonso.
Alonso.
He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Cuthbert is there. 1 down. So his
Now
day is
batting.
fully over
Yes.
now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents
Now batting.
really took advantage
The
of
third
that.
baseman.
That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out and a high degree. So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called to strike. Back up the middle. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Royals.
Next batter to the plate,
The
Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He
Now
fell
batting,
behind 2-0
right
to start the at-bat.
Jorge.
That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as it's grounded sharply to first. The flip of the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Brandon
digging in,
Guyer.
Brandon Guyer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 28.
Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard ground ball to third. Cuthbert gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches, but they... Now in the box, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guyer giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Fouled off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. KC down in order, still way back. It's 9-3. So striding forward now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Leading off
He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And Elliott down out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. Here comes the first pitch. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now
and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
right
stuff.
Field, Brandon Geyer.
Into the box now, Brandon Geyer as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the center.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. This is line to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. There's Merrifield on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits to this point.
Adalberto.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's
50.
0 for 2 in the ball
Second
game so
baseman.
far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Abreu over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 13.
Spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Into the corner and slicing Fowler. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Royals go down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Willie Peralta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yonder Alonso. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Alonso at second. Moncada on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies
White
and
Sox
gentlemen,
strand a
please
couple,
join for the
but not to
traditional
fear. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top
leading
of
up
one and was a
for the
ground
Royals,
out victim last
the
time.
first baseman,
It doesn't look very
number
promising so
66.
far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box.
Now back,
Brian
the designated
Goodwin
hitter,
for 2 on the
Ryan.
afternoon so far.
Goodwin.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6
right
pitches?
fielder,
He isn't messing
Jorge.
around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
On the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one at the plate, Brandon Guyer. He'll start things
Leading
out
off the
for
right
us here
side,
in inning number 8.
The right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back,
Riding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Leury Garcia. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hard liner to center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one
The
was
batter
squared
off
up pretty good, but
second
just
base.
like pitchers give up hits on
Carlos.
well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Daniel Palco. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox strand a couple, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Coming to the plate now, Chesler Cuthbert. It's been an over-2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman,
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
the left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder,
Back
number
to the top
6.
of the lineup, stepping
Billy.
in, Billy Hamilton. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Popped him up. Moncada over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order, and they remain well behind. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Alonso.
Line towards center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now
Coming
batting
to the plate now, Yohan Moncada. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Standing in, Brandon Guyer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Alonso over at second. Casilla at first. 2 out in the inning. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So digging in now.
The batter, number 15.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Merrifield.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but it gets by the glove down the line. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at 2nd.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 0-1 the count. Runner at 2nd here with 1 man out. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn,
number
runner in
66.
scoring position with 2 gone. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. O'Hearn on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. KC down to their final strike in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Jorge Bonifacio. High and deep to right center. Geyer is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Now here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 15-6 the final tally in this one. The Palos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Irvin Santana earns his first win of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Brad Keller was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.